Okay. We're live, we're kicking in. Just wait a couple minutes. So wait a minute, 60 seconds. Just going to make sure that we're all live, all good. Make sure that we are live. Ready? Oh, I am alive. Don't worry about that. Welcome aboard. How are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. A pleasure as always. From our studios in Sydney, Australia, I welcome you aboard to Midweek World of Trains. It is the 175th edition. We have a hell of a lot to talk about today. For you Train Sim Classic people that play Train Simulator Classic on PC, the 2024 Train Sim Classic 2024 has been officially released. Yes, if you haven't received, I don't know what the hell was with the patch. Why is it so tiny? Like, what has actually been added? I've seen the Experimental 64 still there with DX12. I'm like, I thought they would have made that full time. Like, wasn't that supposed to be a experimental thing for 12 months and then they were meant to go to DX12 officially? Don't know what's happening there. Yeah, haven't checked it out myself. Yo, AJ, how you going? Welcome aboard. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, it's still DX12 experimental. So yeah, yeah, okay, whatever. Welcome aboard. How are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining me today. We are ready to rock and roll. So yeah, Train Sim Classic 2024 has officially dropped. So the subscription service is there now for you people that are newbies to Train Sim Classic. Like, surely you should be not needing a subscription service. If you're like me and you got a lot of the collection, then you won't have to worry about it. I don't own every damn thing, but, you know, I'm not going to be paying a bloody subscription service. Come on. Is it Trains 2025 or something? Or 2024 all of a sudden? No. Thank you. So, anyway, welcome aboard. We are ready to rock and roll. Now, there's one thing I have to talk about today. There's only one mod that I need to talk about today, and that is the Rapid Transit 2023 Timetable Mod has been updated again over the last recent 24 hours since we joined you live yesterday with Chitchy Tuesdays. So, after the live stream yesterday, yes, it has come to my attention after I checked the mods like I normally do this morning, that the Rapid Transit mod was added again. Don't know what's been fixed or whatever, but yeah, there has been an update to that. So do note that one. All right. So we are joined on the live chat by AJ Ladd. G'day, buddy. How you going? Welcome aboard. And Chris Axworth. Welcome aboard. All right. So all my others, welcome aboard. Marcus Travels, the railway guy. G'day to you, and Richie Rail, even though he hasn't been to the channel for quite a while. He's a very busy man, probably running his own YouTube channel. I can understand that, but always welcome aboard to our channel. And of course, Cactus Juice. G'day to you, buddy. Brendan, welcome aboard. All right, so we're ready to rock and roll. Here we go now with our first. So before we do the trip that's already saved for the Rapid Transit tonight, I'm going to show you guys the timetable as promised. So this is the timetable. So this is the one here, version 1, whatever it is. So it has all these layers. There is ICEs that run on it as AI and all that razzle dazzle. But let's have a look at the talent. This is based off the August 2023 timetable, by the way. So these are all the time. So from 0002, we got a whole bunch of services. There's hour services there. Look at that. There's 1 hour service there. God, that's going to take a while. And then we go all the way down to 23 hours 40. All right. So there you go. So there's a lot of services on there. The 101. And they've got, you can do your Creators Club stuff with it, which is fantastic. Starts from 5:42 a.m. and it goes all the way to 20 hours 42. And it doesn't cover all of the rapid transit, it only covers a portion of it. Because obviously these are Dresden to Karlsruhe and you know, Amman and Dresden. So Dorman, Dresden, Dorman. You got services all like that. 185. You got the options for all the 185s, the main Spezarbahn, routes ignored, and the Tunnel of Doom one. So it doesn't matter which one you pick. You got services from 4:10 a.m. and it covers a massive portion. Look how big this timetable is. This is just a massive timetable, or what? So that one to 22 hours 50, all the way from 4:10 to 22 hours. So it's not a 24-hour service, but you'll find that these are probably going to be the same. 22 hours 50, from 4:10 to 22 hours 50. So that's, I think, the same service, isn't it? Let me just, 22 hours 50. Yeah, it's just exactly the same, but it's just, you can use that one or that one. Or I think this will probably be the same. And you got the Dispolic as well, if you only need Dispolic for this one. And there you got 4:10 to 22 hours 05 on this particular one. So there you go. It is in Dutch. Oh, not Dutch, in German, the writing. So there you go. 187 is another one. So we have services from 4:10 all the way to probably 22 hours 50. Yep, that's another one that's going to layer. So that's the same timetable for the 185, the 112, the 187. I think this one is not. I think that one, 22 hours 05. Let me just make sure. 22 hours 05. Oh no, that's different. So there you go. So that one's different. The 7666.2 DBPB ZFA. Obviously, we've got the rapid transit version. We've got every single 766.2, 767.2 was the DBPB. ZFA is the DOSOs. So the DOSOs, it doesn't matter which one you choose, but there is not a real decent selection actually. There is not too many services actually. 507 all the way to 20 hours 09. So every hour, as you can see there, every single hour there is a service. Every 1 hour. Okay, so that's works out quite nicely. 143 will probably be the same as a layer again. 4:10 to 22 hours 50. So that's exactly the same as the 185, 12, 187. So I think these will probably be around about the same. 4:10 to 22 hours 50. You got the press version. 22 hours 05. Yeah, they pretty much work out all about the same. So look, don't get me wrong. There is a hell of a lot to do with this rapid transit modded timetable. Do note it is only for PC. I did see that somebody said, can you do an Epic Games version? It doesn't sound like it is available for Epic Games. It sounds like it's only PC Steam only. So there you go. All right, so without further ado, let's get to our service that we actually have already set up, ready to go. And we will go back to the main menu and resume from this. All right. Welcome aboard officially to the 175th edition of Midweek World of Trains here from our studios at East Coast of Australia. Let's fire it up. Okay, don't know what's going on here. I think I might have to reset that service. Let me just reset that service. I think there's a problem going on there with the save. But anyway, nothing lost, so it doesn't matter.
Störung, Störung. AFB, AFB, AFB.
Okay. The AJ says the videos that he sent me have gotten a few hundred views. Yes, they certainly have, AJ. That one particular one that you sent me, I split it into two. So, yeah, it was that was from yesterday. That was, yeah. I haven't checked. I haven't done anything for today's one, so I've deleted a lot of them though, because I didn't do the ones that you were inside the car with. So.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
God, that sounds like a Taco Bell. Like the Taco Bell ad. Ding. Alright, we're good to go now. So, yeah, there was a clear issue there with the... check those pyres on the side of the train there very shortly. I just got to make sure that they are working quite fine for this mod. Oh wow, there's a another one on the other end. That's supposed to be the expert, but yeah, it's substitute. Maybe he's got root. Maybe he knows about the. Maybe he's done that for the simple fact that he has plans to update this later on when the expert gets released, and then the expert will replace it. That would be great. So I would probably say that this mod might be broken when the 101 gets updated. Obviously, the 101 is also receiving updates, new sounds and everything. So it's just not the expert coming. It's getting a whole complete rework, the 101. So it's it's got a lot going for it. Okay, so Bitterfield and Leipzig Metz. And it is it is coming from Hanover, Hannover. It is heading to Dresden. Obviously, that is the extension I want from Risa. But there you go. Risa. Let's crank that up. God, it's got to feel weird going through all these stations on here. This is this is a very unfamiliar territory doing an inner city trip on the rapid transit. This is cool. It's had a lot of people already praise it. Like, it's like when I seen it was in the works, I'm like, oh wow, I can't wait to share this. And yeah, I could have done it yesterday, but it was too little too late. I already had yesterday's lineup organised, so I wanted this to be a feature presentation. So I thought, what better way? This is what we're doing Wednesday. Here we are. We're live. We're doing it. The last time we showed, we had a feature presentation on the modded timetable was the Toronto commuter modded timetable for the Canadian Oakville subdivision, and that was on All Aboard here a couple months ago. So don't forget, folks, All Aboard Live is now on Monday nights. So just another reminder, Monday nights is the new destination for All Aboard Live. And we'll be back live again on Monday with that one. I've got some good news for you guys, though. I'm planning to actually if all goes well, to go live tomorrow night, actually, with Train Sim Classic. Just got to do some testing with the game, you know, to see if it's working fine, because, you know, like a lot of others are, you know, crashing the desktop issues with Train Sim Classic since they've been playing around with the core, and, you know, it's it hasn't been working quite well for quite a while. So, yeah, I just got to test a lot of things and everything. I re-downloaded a lot of the Armstrong Powerhouse stuff that got updated. I didn't realise there was a lot of Armstrong Powerhouse stuff that got updates earlier this year, but probably they've been broken again with this update, so yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I haven't had any emails from Just Trains or anything yet from my stuff from there. Or actually, I have to check RSS&LO actually, see if there's anything coming through there as well. This is the thing, I got to go through all my third parties. Oh, it's Spolly. Over the course of the last weekend for the David Hack, I did a video of a yellow truck with a bed trailer. Oh, nice. Bed trailer would be the yeah, flat deck. They got a proper name for them, but yeah, flat deck, yeah. I know the ones. Flatbed. There you go, flatbed trailer. No issues going on tonight. it's fine. Yeah, it looks good actually seeing the 101 on the other end of it too. And this is not as long as actually the standard 101 either. How many carriages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And then the 2 101s on each end. So 6 inner city coaches and 101s on each end. Right. Speed limit could do with a little bit of a boost. I reckon 160 would be sufficient. 120 is the maximum speed for the freight service. Yeah, I've already explained that multiple times about the German rules of the freight world. They need permission. They get special permission to go 140, and there's certain times they can go to 160. Obviously depends on the speed limits, of course. Weather situation, you know, plays a factor as well. Been hard at work on doing stuff earlier today. I'm mainly focused on doing some more paint jobs actually for my trucks and trailers today, and organising for my weekend lineup, which I normally do on Thursdays. So I've got to get in early tomorrow and do that. And yeah, the plan is I'm going to be going live this time tomorrow night with Train Sim Classic. I seen there was a boring game of footy on tomorrow night. As soon as I seen the Bulldogs and Dragons, I thought, I thought, yep. Ah, 70 zone coming up. We'll back that up a little bit now. back that down to 100 actually. It will come down a little bit less than that. Should be fine from there. Main Spezzo barn, still waiting for the modded timetable for that. It's going to have 101. It's going to have ICEs and everything involved in that one. So I've already taken ICEs on Main Spezzo barn in the past, and absolutely fantastic along there. Route Signord is another great route to take ICE on as well, and these 101s. It's yeah, they're very, very awesome routes to take those German inner city high speed locos on, even though you really can't get up to higher speeds with the ICE or the 101s on both of those routes, but they are great to use on those particular routes, because just the experience of having it on there is yeah, it's like a scenic tour. It's really cool. Down to the station down here. This is the one with the bridge over the top. Yeah, this is the one. This originally was a green bridge, and then when they did the update timetable, they changed the color of it. Only the OGs of TSW would know about that. So we're going to be cranking it up to 140. It won't be for too long, as we're 6.8 kilometres out from our first destination. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the size of the update to the you know, you think being a core update for the simulator, you'd think it would be way bigger than what the gigabytes was. It was like a couple hundred meg. I'm like, what the hell is this? This is tiny. I was expecting, you know, something a little bit bigger than what it was. But yet again, there's nothing, no new locos or anything, which is pretty much the norm for Train Sim Classic these days. You don't get anything new when it... I was just as shocked as a lot of people probably were about them bringing the damn year number back into the sim and still calling it Classic, but yet adding the it's technically Train Sim Classic 2024. It's like, here we go again with their so-called damn things. Wasn't that the reason why they ended up calling it Train Sim Classic? It's just, that's it. Leave it as is. Don't bother calling it anything else. Like, what, we're going to experience this later in Train Sim World, and it's going to go back to calling it Train Sim World, and then all of a sudden a couple of years later, oh, hang on, it's going to be called Train Sim World 6 or Train Sim World 7 or whatever they want to call it. And oh yeah, don't worry about there will be a subscription service coming as well. We all figured it's this year, actually. God help us if it is. Be good for people that are getting into Train Sim World, but look, I really got a feeling I'm probably with the majority. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. For me, don't need it. I own everything. Yeah, probably. I was saying it would be $10 more than the Train Sim Classic version. Probably wouldn't be surprising. Oh, don't worry, they'll do anything to get a quick buck, Dovetail, I'll tell you right now. It's like, yeah, you've been working on the core for how long, but yet the game is still completely broken. Gonna start slowing down now because we are approaching our destination, our first one. And we've got a great lineup tonight actually. Harlem Line we're heading to later on. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm really looking forward to going there tonight. So that's the route that goes to Dresden. Or one of them, it's supposed to go up through there. I think it's Dresden or... Anyway. Alright, here we are at our first stop. We're coming in now. I see ICE coming in here. Actually, we've got a couple of talents on the side here. I actually prefer these paint jobs. I really, really adore these paint jobs. I reckon they're really nice. They're shiny. There we are. Okay. Unlock those doors and have passengers coming on the train. Hey. Let's have a look at the pies. There's something I want to talk... oh, yep, they're working. Awesome. Good stuff. Pies are working. And they're working on there too. Actually, no, they're not. It's actually telling us the location it's actually going to. Oh, okay. The license. Lassen. If I was telling us the score of the English, of the, not the English, the UEFA Champions League final then. Dortmund win. My mates, one of my mates, like we're Manchester United supporters, but we've already picked our teams that we're going to win the Champions League final. He said Real Madrid, I've said Dortmund. So.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
I'll take a look at that one later on, Chris. So you got it up on your YouTube channel there, that particular video, or you've just done a video of it and you haven't posted it? Like, if you're going to do trucks videos and trains and that, it's probably highly recommended to have just do your phone like you normally do with Faced Up, 60 seconds or less. You do a short video, that's where you get your views from. Oh yeah, got a couple of DHLs over there, look at that. Express delivery.
Sifa.
Look at all those solar panels over there. There's another 25 kilometers to our next stop. You have posted it. Okay. Fantastic. I'll definitely be taking a look at that after the stream tonight. Well, my Indian Premier League cricket team made the Indian Premier League final last night, which was absolutely fantastic. The game finished around 3:30 a.m. this morning, but it was definitely worth it. The mighty Kolkata Knight Riders making the final. I've been a Knight Riders fan for ages, so even when they used to wear the old jersey and the old logo and everything, yeah, back in the original Premier League days. I just like the name Knight Riders, and it sounds cool. I'm a night hound, so it suits me well. Well, speaking of the 160 kilometer mark, we can crank it up right now to that 160. God, they look nice on here, don't they? This really suits this route massively. This is the first ever German DLC in Train Sim World, by the way, folks. So it's always had a great place in my heart, this particular route. I've always been a fan of it, and more so when they did the modded time, the newer timetable, when they finally, you know, we could roll with it in shorter lengths and stuff. And yeah, it was more up my alley then, because I never was a big fan of the old timetable due to the fact that we always had to, you know, do from one end to the other, and it was like 70 minutes to, you know, definitely over an hour each time. So it was I rarely went on this route, but you know, ever since that updated timetable came in, it's yeah, it's been played. I've played it a fair few times over, and now we've got this modded timetable. It's just come back to life again. And of course, we thank the modder massively. It's absolutely fantastic. No problems at the moment. So obviously this is the first trip I'm doing with it, and I thought, I was looking at the timetable and what was involved in it. As soon as I seen the 101, I'm like, yeah, it's got to be the 101. And I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but the DBBR 101 is one of my favourite locos in Train Sim World. One of my all-time favourite locos. It is definitely my favourite sounding train. Like, the sound of this thing is absolutely incredible. I love it when it flies past. Ah, that sound is absolutely great. Got an amber down here. I'm just a little bit worried that we might have a red. I think we do. Knowing the German rules, it won't be a yellow after the other amber unless I slow down and, you know, could trigger it. But knowing it, it should be a red one the next signal after that. We're good to go. What have we got over here? Hey, we got a diesel. Couple 101 coaches. Yeah, there's some Metro layers there. There's a couple down here as well. Oh my god, look at that. There's one of those there. Another diesel. Awesome. Ran over that person then. So if you have got this modded timetable, do note that there is a update that's happened over the last 24-hour period. So there is a new update to it. So you can just download the new update and just put it in where you know that it goes and rewrite over the file that you already have, and off you go. There's that red signal. I knew it was coming up. Oh, amber. Just gonna back it off a little bit there, actually. I'm gonna bring it back to 100. Just gonna have a look at the map here. As soon as I want to have a look at it. Oh, we're clear. So, must be one of those East Coast mainline delusional ones. Anyway, yeah, it says we can proceed. Crank it back up. Give it a save. Okay, so we haven't got a red signal in front, but that, yep, it's done the damn East Coast mainline thing. Oh, this guy's sneaky. I think he's added the East Coast mainline option in here. if he's done that, damn. It's very clever. That's going to throw a few people off, I tell you right now. You know, it's always better to be safe than sorry, but man, when you're like really slowing down and you're pumping it there and all of a sudden you're like, oh damn, there's a red light.
Sifa.
I actually changed the, I didn't do the Creators Club paint job that I was originally going to do on this one, actually. Anyway, not to worry. We're approaching our final destination on this particular ride.
Sifa.
Coming up next, we've got some Harlem Line action.
Huurvrijdagen. Huurvrijdagen. Huurvrijdagen.
Very good, very good. All right, that will conclude our trip here on the 2023 modded timetable of Rapid Transit. Okay, let's see if they got any platinum medals with this one. No, gold. Okay, too easy. Not to worry. Some modded timetables do have platinum options, so yeah. Okay. 175th edition of Midweek World of Trains here live from our studio in the east coast of Australia. I am the Aussie Don. I am your Week 16 2023 Community Screenshot Contest winner. I won Deutschbahn Week with my beautiful photo looking over the Comlet station on the Comlet Mains, the left Rhine. on Deutschbahn week was the theme for week 16 in 2023, and I won the contest with 16 likes. So appreciated everybody liking that. On the Dovetail forums under my Aussie Don name I used to be under. These days I come under All Aboard Railways on the forum. All right, so do note if you like real trains and you like seeing trains from different parts of the world, well, you can check out the Trains of Sydney, Australia, and New South Wales Train Link on my fantastic dedicated playlist on our home screen of our YouTube channel, or you can go to the shorts area. I post them up as shorts. Some of them are actual videos as well, because I do station tours and I do other things that are like special occasions for trains and that. And there is one that is coming up very, very shortly on our YouTube channel. Over the next week, you will see something that will blow your mind. Would you like to see a rave inside of a train? Well, guess what? You're going to be seeing it. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah. All right. Well, when I say rave, it's like lights. All different types of weird lights. Part of Vivid 2024 here in Sydney. Right. It's yeah, a very, very special train I'm going to be going on this weekend on Sunday, actually. So I'm going to be doing that. That's one of the, this is one of the things about, you know, All Aboard being on Mondays now. I can actually do things on Sunday, and yeah, Sunday night I'm taking my daughter, the mother of my child, like my ex-partner. We're going out. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And of course, there's going to be a few of the boys as well. All right. Here we go. Let me just double check and see what else I'm doing tonight, actually. I can't remember what was the UK route that we were doing tonight. Right. What's going on with the view base? Just give me a second, folks. Just give me a second, folks. I'm just wondering what the hell's going on. Like, I've got no viewers on my stream. bear with us for a second, folks. I just got to post up some stuff onto the social media outlets. Okay, right. Let's get it up and going. I don't know what's happening. There must be an issue going on with a technical glitch going on again with YouTube. It's not showing my views or anything. There has been some issues going on with this. Yeah. Playing up like always. Anyway, I've just had to post it up to the Dovetail forums. I haven't posted the stream up today. I normally do. So I had to reply to Dovetail Chris just then. Chris replied to me because I couldn't get on to the Creators Club yesterday via the website. I reset the password and then I could get back in. I don't know what the hell happened there. So somebody's tried to hack me. That's what I can say. Anyway, not going to whinge and bitch about that. Whoever tries that, good luck. Right. Let's get back up and running. What I did want to see, though, is what we were doing for the UK stuff. Just bear with me with that one. Yeah. The UK one. We're doing the rapid transmod timetable. We head off to the Blackpool Branches. Yes, Blackpool Branches. That's right. We're going to do that after. Let's head to the Harlem Line. Harlem Line action is what we're doing now, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to be taking the M3A. M3A. Yep. M3A. Grand to North White Plains. I want to do something that's not going to go to North White Plains. Actually, I might see if I can do it with the O1. It might be better with the M7. Crestwood to Grand Central. Grand Central to Crestwood. That's the one I want. Let's do this one, ladies and gentlemen. Grand Central to Crestwood. I hope you enjoy. Here we go now with some action on the Harlem Line. I do apologise in advance if it does crash to the desktop coming out of the tunnels. You know me, I've had a few of those issues happen over the recent months. So I'm hoping that we don't experience that today. Last time we were on here, we didn't. So hopefully we have the same treatment again. And just bear with me while I go and grab myself another bottle of Pepsi because I've ran out. Okay. Did do one video of Euro Truck Simulator 2 today, actually. So yeah, I've done one, but I've been experiencing shuttering issues on there. Not so bad on ATS, but yeah, I'm experiencing them also on ETS. And I have once again installed a higher density traffic mod for the first time in quite a long time, actually. So I'm trying Clipbo's high density mod again. It's been a while since I've used his, so I thought I'll give it a whirl again. Anyway, something different. Let's open up those doors. You know me, gotta get those alerters on, you betcha. Let's get those bright. There we go. We can't use the numbers already automatically on there, so we don't have to worry about that. One thing we do need to know is we need to charge the brakes up ourselves. So these, I'm not sure if there'll be a future update where they'll do the same deal with this, what they did with the version 2 Long Island Railroad, but for now, this is what we have to do. We do it manual like the original Long Island Railroad with the MTAs. Right. Boo! Boo! Yay! Yo, the Yankees are in junction. The Yankees are kicking all the rest. We are the best. Crestwood on the side. Nice. Shall close those doors and get ready for departure. A rave train. It's called the Techno Train. Tekno. Something like that. It's by Paul Mac. Paul Mac is if people know techno dance like that scene of music like I do, Paul Mac is absolute, yeah, back in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, Paul Mac was known, his main song was just a real thing or something like that. It was just a thing. It was a main song anyway. It was on the charts. It was on the radio. It was flogged like crazy. But there's a lot of Paul Mac music that I know that's very underground and it's very cool. Okay, 125th Harlem Street by Fordham and Mount Venom, Fleetwood, Bronxville, Tuckahoe and Crestwood. going on over there? Looks like a raid going on over there. It does look like a raid going on over there. That looked like an old train. Train coming in from the other way. Get down, Aussie. Hey Richie, how you going? I'm hoping it doesn't crash to the desktop coming out of these tunnels. As you know, I've explained to you guys. Last time it was okay, it didn't do it. I have taken the line, one of the lines out of the custom engine anyway. That's fixed up the pies, and I've noticed since I've taken that out that I didn't have this particular route crash to the desktop as well. So whatever that line was doing, it was definitely causing issues with certain things in the game. So I'm hoping that it's the case again today that it runs well. So if it does, then I know for a fact that that particular line that I had in it is causing the issues with the PSIs at the stations lighting up in just orange. Not every station. It was only certain stations that would do it. I'm going really well, We went on the Long Island Railroad version 2 yesterday, and we're here today doing Harlem Line. So Blackpool Branches still to come today, so they'll be coming up next. But don't worry, we won't be taking the Pacer today. We took the Pacer yesterday, as you know, on the where did I take it yesterday? I can't even remember where I took the damn Pacer yesterday. It was on a route I've never taken it on. Ah. Oh, I'm stuck on that one. It was on Monday. It was on Monday. Oh, see, that week's gone too quick already. So my mind's been focused on the trucks. This is the problem. When you got two Wall of Trucks events going on at the same time, one for Euro Truck, one for American Truck, your focus is not on anything else. Oh, nice. A pity you don't have it on PC, because then you can do it with the enhancement pack. It's so much better with the enhancement pack. And with the modded timetable. There's a modded timetable for it too, and it gives it, the 801s are on there, the HSTs are on there. It's absolutely fantastic. just did the rapid transit modded timetable. So brand new modded 2023, August 2023 modded timetable for rapid transit. So it's a recent timetable. And yeah, we took a DBBR 101 with the inner city coaches on there. That was lots of fun. I really enjoyed that. Yep, that's the one. Yep. The enhancement pack is London Midland and the crew. I think it's London Midland and the crew. I know that's the timetable though, yes. Okay, going off track speed currently. Riding off the top speed now, 45. Speed changes a hell of a lot on this route. This is the thing compared to Long Island Railroad. I'm sort of starting to know where the speed changes are. And on here, the speed changes are just absolutely crazy. There are a lot of them. Okay, so whatever when I've taken those lines out now, so they have definitely have improved the this route now. It's not crashing to the desktop like it was. Just gotta be careful of this 40 up here. Gonna bring it down. Yeah, the rapid transit 2023 timetable is absolutely a gem. It's highly worth getting. It's jam packed. It's got a lot of services. It's very, very unique. There's ICEs as AI. Didn't come across any ICEs on the trip we did today, but you definitely come up. Seen a whole heap of layers on the sides of the tracks in some of the holding yards, and yeah, some 101s are in the AI traffic flow, and some 776.2 dBPP ZFAs, DOSs. Right to the end of the platform on this one. We must have have we got a 10 car? Or we got a 12 car? Have we got a 12? Oh no. We've got an 8 car. So what's going on? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we only got an 8 car. What are we going to the end for? That's weird. Yeah, it wasn't cheap to go to this thing this weekend with this special light-up train. So yeah, still a little bit under $30 a pop. And it goes down a secret train line, which is abandoned. It's a abandoned train line. It's very, very cool. It's the first ever time I'm going to be going down this abandoned train line. I know exactly where it is, but I've never been down actually on it. So it's going to be fun. And it's a retired train set too. It's an old silver train. It's a K set. So I haven't even captured a K set at all. So this is going to be a first ever. So if you like the V sets, you're going to love the K set. They're not retired for too long. Like the K sets haven't been in retirement too long. But it is heritage now. It's got the special New South Wales heritage sign on it. I'm pretty sure it's got the heritage sign on it. It should have because it's part of the museum, New South Wales Train Museum. Those V sets that I've been showing you guys, you like, just enjoy them while you can because they are retiring. They are on the chopping block. So yeah, they're going to become heritage, as you know, they're going to be tours eventually. They are the quiet trains, as Chris says. They are the train you can't talk on. They're very, very quiet. The song, The Real Thing, no, it's not Russell Morris. It's Paul Mac. Paul Mac. So that's the guy that's, Paul Mac is, who is behind the techno train. I thought it was about damn time. I haven't been to Vivid. I've never been to Vivid. My mate's been to Vivid a few years ago, a fair few years ago now. But I wanted to go to Vivid last year and I didn't end up getting the chance. And yeah, this was the thing that has drove me to Vivid. As soon as I seen it, there was a special train happening. I'm like, you betcha, of course I'm going. Oh yeah. I seen somebody commented, oh, they should do it for a bus. I reckon, I agree. A bus would be cool. A double-decker one. A double-decker bus would be really awesome to do. I've seen there was a big fire on one of the buses in London here over the last day or two. Yeah, I've seen that. Fordham's not this station, it's the next one after this. Over speed, over speed, over speed, over speed, over speed. Don't forget a reminder, folks, Train Sim Classic 2024 is now available, folks. The new update, new subscription service available for you guys. God knows if you need a subscription service. But Yeah, I like to see how Dovetail are going to actually make money from a subscription service. Yeah, if you're new to it, yeah, but you know, maybe they should have done the right thing and run it to console finally. A lot of people have always called for Train Sim Classic for console, but there's just way too much of the library, and it's that old. It's it's never gonna go to console. Never go to console. There's just way too much, and there would be way too much to do to even capability to the console. That's just the problem. Like the amount of stuff that they've played with the core, like in the last year or two, God, they've, like, to be honest, the game has been running pretty bad. It's yeah, it runs good for a little bit. Don't get me wrong. Train Sim Classic's always been like this for me. It always runs good for a little while, and then all of a sudden it just wants to keep crashing to the desktop. It just wants to not play ball. It just doesn't want to do nothing. And it's been a while since I've played it. Last time I played it was when I showcased Feather River Canyon. That was a few months ago now. And that was the remake of Feather River Canyon. God, we should have been thinking to ourselves there and then. Well, definitely the Lur's been rumoured for quite, like the Long Island Railroad, it's been rumoured for quite a while there was going to be a second, like a new one coming. So we should have put our heads together and thought the obvious there and then, even though High Iron Studios Simulations did the Feather River Canyon. You know, still, you know, even could have said to yourselves there and then, well, state the obvious. If they're doing a old route and redoing the whole thing again for Train Sim Classic, well, surely they're doing that for Train Sim World with the Long Island Railroad. And I don't think that'll be the last of it. I really got a feeling that we're going to see others. And you know, I've always said to you guys that they've always had problems with the Brighton Main Line. They've always had problems with the Hemstrucker Muchen-Osberg with memory. So if there was two routes that would probably state the claim to be the obvious ones that to get remastered, they would be the two. And I already said to you guys, even though there is a German route on the roadmap, but it is 6 months plus, do note that. I got a gut feeling, because we've already got the San Bernardino line on the roadmap. I think that'll be this year's core update. The UK unannounced UK route will be also this year's core update. And I got a gut feeling we're going to get a remastered German route. And I wouldn't mind betting it's Muchen-Osberg. But extended. I think it'll be extended. I think it'll be bigger. It'll bring that logo that Train Sim Classic have been sitting on the roadmap for 4 years and then all of a sudden disappeared off the roadmap. Oh, state the claim. Obviously, Dovetail have gotten Dovetail have taken over the train, so they're going to put it in for the remastered Hemstrucker Muchen-Osberg. That's my theory. UK route, well, I think it'll be West Coast Main Line, something based West Coast Main Line. Trent Valley. Is the route I'm hoping that Just Trains are doing, the one from Train Sim Classic. It's, yeah, you got the main line, you got the one that goes down the scenic route. It's great. Leeds, is it Leeds that goes to? In Train Sim Classic, I can't remember. Get down big time. That's going to be 40. Oh, that's flashing. Get down. Yes, I know. When you have the safety systems turned on, it makes the ding sound. Yeah, it makes all different sounds. I have all the safety systems on, so everything is on. That's a warning. Next station is Mount Venom. Doors will be opening up on the left side. Don't know why they're making us go right down though. It's only a car. It's Mount Venom. She just came and done the shake on him. Do the Harlem shake. Do the. Right. Well, we've got a fair few minutes here at the station actually, so let's stretch our legs and don't forget we've got Blackpool Branches still to come today. So yeah, if I do get time tomorrow, I'm not promising anything at the moment, but the plan is that we're going to be live tomorrow night with Train Sim Classic. So we're going to have some fun on Train Sim Classic, hopefully. Not sure how the game's going to run for me, but yeah, it's been a while. I haven't had an update on RW Hansa 2 yet, so I'm waiting for that to go through. Obviously, I don't see that, being updated pretty quickly. So yeah, we'll surely should get an update within a week or two. I did update it to the recent one today. I've seen a bunch of AP stuff was updated, so I haven't got an email from Just Trains yet, so nothing's on that front has been updated. I'm really looking forward to the Xbox showcase at the start of next month because I'm hoping that we get details and the release date for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Now, I swear to God, if we do, I'll be like, oh no, here we go, I need a new PC. And, you know me, I've done flight simulation in the past with Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it's always been a beast. It's just too complicated. It always plays up when I want to live stream it. With the frame rate and that, because there's just so much stuff that goes into that PC, into that game. Performance-wise and everything, they reckon it's supposed to be better. Yeah, alright, they might say things, but is it going to be better? The thing that really bugs me, and has always bugged me with Microsoft Flight Simulator, is the melting buildings and the melting trees and everything that you see in it. It just looks like a complete mess. So if they fix all that, then yeah, you'll see me back. If they don't, no thank you. I don't want to see a complete mess. And they've put certain things here in my city where I'm like, well, you're still missing all the buildings in Liverpool, you're still missing all the buildings in Campbelltown, you're still missing a fair bit of the buildings in, you know, you got a fair bit there for Parramatta, but still missing the, like, the Westfield and all these other buildings that are here now. You're missing these buildings and all that. Hello, you need to have all these things. Where is the former Where is the former biggest shopping centre in Sydney and the former biggest shopping centre in Australia, which is Miranda? Hey, where's that going? No. Yeah, Parramatta was the same. Yeah, that was the biggest at one stage too. God, I wish they would do a new like system and get rid of this This is TAA, all right. We've got TAA now in American Truck and Euro Truck, yeah, which is like new to them. And you got a couple different types of options for flickering for the TAA. There's one in particular one that doesn't cause any of this flickering thing. And yeah, but I'll tell you right now, it doesn't matter which one it is. TAA on there looks great. This just proves that Dovetail's TAA, whatever they've done to it, is just absolutely shit. Excuse my French, but that's just the word that I have to say about it. Oh yeah, yes, definitely. Oh yeah, I was. Well, you know what was really bugging me about that, and it was like a big question mark, and the reason why I had a feeling that they would be doing an update to the Cav card, even though it wasn't announced originally. When they said the Class 380 is going to be coming to the game and it's going to the Cav car circle line, everybody was thinking, what the hell are you putting that on there when there's no Todd 4 on there? There's surely we're going to be getting an update to the the skybox and like getting the Train Sim World 4 treatment to the Cav Car Circle line. So yeah, it is. So it's getting apparently it's getting a new timetable. It's getting the 380. I've already stated my claim that actually this will be June's release, and actually I think we might get the 158 in June as well. So I'm thinking that we'll get the Skyhook Games 158 in June, and I think we'll get the Cav Car Circle line update in June with the 380. If not, I can see that Expert 101 coming. To be honest, I hope it is the 380 with the Cav Car Circle line, but if it's the Expert 101, oh, I already have told you guys that I won't be using any of the safety system BS on it, because you know me, I hate PZB, I hate LZB, I can't work that damn system out. There's no way I'll be playing around with the buttons. I just want the logo. So I'll be using it with amateur mode. Even though I am an OG of TSW, yeah, when it comes to that particular system, I've never been able to conquer it. I can do this system with ATC access. This is fine. But that system, no. Is that all they're doing next week? See, they've been damn quiet lately. This is the quiet period, and usually when that happens, that means they're definitely working on the next Train Sim World, the so-called next Train Sim World. We all know it's just same old Train Sim World, new name. That's all it is. They've already said that they're doing the summer core update. See, I'm not sure if they're doing the summer core update and then they're gonna all of a sudden the summer core updates, the core update's gonna become Train Sim World 5. Is it gonna be Train Sim World 4 Season 2? It's the same thing. I know there's a lot of speculation going around about Unreal Engine 5 again. Because everybody's like, oh, it's Train Sim World 5, it's going to be Unreal Engine 5, state the obvious. Well, no, don't state the obvious, because we haven't got a full baking system yet for the PC editor, so it's one of the reasons why you haven't been able to see anybody's routes release. Because not all the pieces are there yet. I gave up hope on Unreal Engine 5 a long time ago. Like I said to everybody, the only way we would get Unreal Engine 5 in a train sim is that they do a whole new train simulation game. And knowing Dovetail, they've already got 2. Yeah, they could do a 3rd. God knows what they've learned from the last 2. Nothing. Even Matt said that he'll never have the perfect train simulation game, and it's like, oh yeah, well that pretty much is a clue that you're doing a 3rd one. I think it was last year, yeah. I'm still hopeful for Line 7, but I don't think Line 7 will happen this year. I think San Bernardino line will be part of the core update. The UK route will be probably something West Coast related. And I think that it could be the Metropolitan line though. And then I'm thinking the German one would be definitely an upgrade, Hemstracker, Muschenholzberg, and that's where I put my hat on it. Where could it be extended to? Oh, God, there's so many options. I think the underground section would be really cool to see. There's not many stations though, that's the problem. Approaching Crestwood. I'm thinking District Line. I am hopeful for Line 7, but I don't think it'll happen due to the fact that the with the MTA, it's very strict. And with what's been going on with the system over there, it's very, yeah. As much as we've always wanted New York subway in some sort of fashion, it's very highly unlikely, as much as I dream and a lot of others dream. Line 7's in a simulator on its own anyway, but it's just, yeah, it's not TSW, is it? It's well subways, yeah. Yeah, it's really complicated. It's an old train as well. It's not official now. Right. 41 minutes 01 there in the end. There should be a gold medal. Don't see why there wouldn't be. That was very nice. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully you did as well. As we continue our coverage here on our Wednesday tradition, 175th edition of Midweek World of Trains. I did say to you guys I would bring back the Midweek World of Trains community vote today. Now, the reason why I haven't is because next week, we're going to be doing a community vote live on the stream, where you guys can vote for the second trip on next week's edition. So we're going to do the live community vote at the start of next week's live stream, or just before we go live, there'll be a live community vote going. So I'll post it up just before we go live, and then you'll be able to start voting for the second trip next week. So that'll be our Midweek World of Trains community vote for next week. So it will be definitely on still, but it will be our second trip next week. Right. Let's get into the rails as we bring to you our final trip here today, as we take a trip on the Blackpool Branches. Where is the weapon of choice? Where is it? There it is, Blackpool Branches. No worries, thanks for coming along, Richie. I'll see you next time, buddy. Right. God, the 08 crew. God, that's so old. 47, is that the one with the... Oh, yeah, I've got the couple of paint jobs on here, actually. BR large logo. Scott Rail 2, West Coast. WRCRC. Let's do that one. This will be Preston to Blackpool North. Here we go. Hope you enjoy this one. Let's do it on a nice clear day. Seems to be a YouTube issue at the moment. it's been really crazy the last few months. Actually, it doesn't show the view base straight away, and then all of a sudden it shows its real one later on, and then today it's actually not showing the views at all, and it's I don't know what's going on. There's issues going on again. Something's happening again. There's always problems with YouTube in some sort of fashion. It's just drives you insane. Tim Try there with the Bakerloo Line London Underground 1972 tube stock. The 2024 tube stock is nice looking train, isn't it? I first seen that on Jeffrey's YouTube channel. When was it? Early last year, I think it was. He went to the Siemens factory and they showed it. I think that was in Germany, wasn't it? The Siemens factory in Germany. They were showing it off there and they're on their testing track. Right, 1M89. This is to Blackpool North. We hope you enjoy this one. Here we go. No, key in. Thank you. Kick that off. Right, that's the one. Lights on. Right. Good. The City of Oxford. West Coast Railways. Got an old school one here. Look at that. That's beautiful. It would be nice if we had the matching coaches. Yeah, matching coaches would be really nice to see. I love the way that these doors close, these MK1s. It's absolutely beautiful. And the mail card down the bottom there. This is how our Red Rattler used to be, actually, with the windows. You used to be able to open up the windows here. Pop your head out. Play dodge. I have to admit, I did it a few times. Now, back in the days, there was no air conditioning in the train, so, there used to be known as sweat buckets. The Silver Train and the Red Rattler, there were known as sweat buckets. So, yeah, the only way you used to be able to get the air was opening up the windows. It never used to help, especially when the train was packed. This is going to be fun. I've got to enjoy this one. This is part of the West Coast Main Line we're on right now, right now. Like, we've got bits and pieces of the West Coast Main Line, but we need a proper route. We need a proper route right now. We can experience it on Train Sim Classic, but what section are we going to get in Train Sim World? That's the question. Are we going to get it in Train Sim World? I pretty much stated the obvious, when we got East Coast, I thought, well, surely a year later we're going to get West Coast. I'll probably be disappointed if we didn't end up getting it on this year's call. If they got something there that's going to blow my mind, then I probably wouldn't matter. That's definitely come from the West Coast Main Line, because it's, yeah, definitely come through there. That's a big one as well. Look at that. They would have come from Glasgow. Not Glasgow. Edinburgh, sorry. It is Glasgow. It is too. I said it right first time. Who's a fan of the Blackpool Branches, folks? You know what I would probably really want to ask you guys, maybe in a week or two or something, or maybe able to put a poll vote going. I will probably put 4 of the best releases so far in Train Sim World 4 era, and I'll give you, I just want a little poll vote going actually. I'll probably put the 4 best routes that I think that are the 4 best routes currently for this era, and then you can vote on it, and the one with the most percentage will obviously, you know, beat the fans' favourite. So I'll put this one down, Blackpool Branches. London Overground Suffragette line, definitely there. The Goblin line, that'll be definitely there. the Long Island Railroad version 2. Yeah, I'll just put East Coast Main Line just for fun, you know. It is a good route. Like, it's nice and everything, but I've always sort of had, I don't know what the hell's happening with the frame rate. I don't know what's been happening with the frame rate lately. I haven't been able to get decent frame rate on here for quite a while now. I really need to get myself an SSD drive, another SSD drive for this PC, and then I can finally put the game onto the SSD drive. But I've got a red signal down here actually. I don't know why we got a red signal. Let's just see what's going on. I think it might be just a delusional one. Let's take them off anyway. Game over. God damn it, I failed. Nope, no, we didn't fail. Holy shit. That really scared the shit out of me just then. I damn spud the train though, unfortunately. Going on? Can't let's cut and wash them up there further. No, I'm speeding. I'll slow down. It's a beautiful paint job, this one. I really like it. City of Oxford. Runs off the West Coast Main Line. As far as I know it does. I didn't know that Justin Timberlake has a transport company. Oh, cat's biscuits. Meow. My daughter absolutely adores cats. You know, she, my daughter's never had a pet cat or a pet dog or anything like that, but she, you know, apparently she's allowed to have one now at the place she's at, so, where they're at, so, yeah. I mean, she wants a dog though. She wants a chocolate Labrador. That's my daughter. She wants a chocolate Labrador. She wants to call it chocolate. She's so cute. But I thought, you know, I said, you've always loved cats. I go, why would... I go, don't you want a cat? Yeah. And she knows my dog doesn't like cats. And I think that's one of the reasons maybe why she's sort of leaning not towards a cat now, is because she's like, oh, well, my dog won't be allowed to come around. Because, yeah, my dog is a cat killer. So countryside, cruising in the country, cruising in the countryside, cruising in the country today. Yeah. There goes the orange banger. Like a burnt crop on the side there. What the hell's going on there? Looks like it's all toasted. Toasty! My apologies. That looks better. Look at the colour of that. That's nice. Get some oil from there. All the wheat. That's a torch there, Chris. So you should have a button here. There you go. Cast away. Doesn't do too much, but yeah. It's sort of when you have it in the night time, it actually sort of blinds the area there. So it's, yeah, it's not light, not, yeah, just a little torch. So yeah, you can play a little Tom Hanks with it, you know, Tom Castaway. I've seen there was a Tom Hanks type video game that actually released on Steam here over the last 24 hours actually. It's like you're on an island and you have to build your place and everything. You got to hunt for food and stuff and do quests and whatnot. It's sort of reminded me of Castaway, the video game. I'll probably have to get another SSD drive put into this PC this year anyway, because I'm very, very keen on Call of Duty Gulf War. Some people are saying it's going to be just Call of Duty 6, but Black Ops 6. Technically it will be Black Ops 6, but yeah, it's going to be Gulf War. And knowing it's Black Ops, there'll be zombies. So if they bring back the round-based zombies, yeah, I'm in. Sketa Hita or something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's got a roadmap. Yeah, it's gonna have some more maps added later.
What DLC?
Yeah, I think it's DLC. Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. There's some new guns and stuff that are gonna be added to it later as well.
You can pack a punch on that?
Yeah, you can pack a punch one up to third tier. I think it was like 30,000. But yeah, you can pack a punch on it.
Got a ray gun or anything?
Nah, not ray guns or anything like that. But the pop bunch and shotgun's pretty good on it. Yeah, I had this nice pop gun, but then I got this nice like AK type gun. It's pretty good. But the pop ups and shotguns really nice. I got this axe on it, but the axe didn't do really good. Like the axe has got a slow, like a delay before it flies, before I can get it. Okay, so we're on the branch now, down up to Blackpool North. You're very shaky with your camera work there, Chris, I notice. Get yourself a selfie stick. So this is like a festival thing that you're at. Western Star flag there. That Commodore's nice. Yeah, look at that old school beast. The old Western Star, that is. That's the old Western Star. That's what that is. Yeah, that's a little tiny little tanker on there, 120. Little beast. Oh, it's a Mac actually. No, it's a Mac. Holy crap. Yeah, I had a feeling it might have been a Mac actually. That's like the Mac that I've got on I've just blown through the damn thing now. Yeah, thanks for failing me. Oh, you're kidding. Did I fail just then, or? No? I must have just got that. Yeah, that's a pretty cool photo. That's the old... I'm trying to think of the Mac. I've got one of them on train sim on ATS. Oh, is it a streamliner? I'll have to have a look at that again later on. But yeah, oh Mac. I was almost going to say Mac too, but then I seen the Western Star. I thought I would be all related. Yeah, that's a nice one. It's definitely nice. I would have definitely. I come across an old Mac like that a fair while ago at the Fairfield Showground at Fairfield Show here in Sydney. It was about, I think it was in 2021, 22. And I got a couple photos of it. Very, very nice truck. It was yellow as well. You can't beat the old Macs. The old Macs before they were brought out by Anthem were Mac trucks. Like trucks were, you know, steel, not this plastic shit. You know, it was just balls of steel. Like it was. Mac trucks were Mac trucks. They were awesome back in the day. So, you know, this is why I prefer Kennys these days. Like, I like the Kenworths. The K220, which is not in American Truck Simulator, or there's no mod for it or anything currently, is a beautiful Kenworth. I love to see that as a mod in American Truck Simulator, the K220. I wish the folks at RTA Mods would do it actually. That would be so good to see. Speaking of them, I am still waiting for their damn updates. Still not. I'm not happy with them. But anyway, it's better to get it right than, you know, rush things. And there we go with our final trip, ladies and gentlemen, on this week's edition of Midweek World of Trains. It's been an honour and privilege bringing you this week's edition. We'll be wrapping up the show very shortly. Just another reminder that Train Sim Classic 2024 is now available with the subscription service. God knows if you need that, but it is an option. No, no, it's just with me with camera work, I've sort of, I've done so much footage over the years with certain events and stuff. I've got a lot of experience in camera work. So probably for me, it's a little bit more, you don't see as much with me because obviously my camera work is, I'm just used to being behind the camera. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm an artist. That's just me. I was born to entertain. That's just me. I'm born to be an artist. I'm born to entertain, and I'm unique. That's all I can say. I'm very unique. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. And don't get me wrong. You think I'm unique? You should see my nephew's work. God damn. His Japanese emanation work drawings are absolutely mind blowing. You would think that he was professional. He is professional. Trust me. He's doing a 5-year uni course in Japanese emanation, and this is not a cheap course. It's very, very expensive, but they're loaded with money because of their grandfather's inheritance. But anyway, yeah, he is absolutely incredible. Like, his ambition is he wants to end up moving to Japan and becoming a video gaming artist for Japanese emanation, like video gaming and that sort of thing. And trust me, he's got the skill levels to do it. His computer skills are absolutely mind blowing. His skills in art is just incredibly massive. Like, he's doing like all the programming he's using is top notch. It's high class. It's what he does is absolutely amazing. And he's been like it ever since he was little. Like, his drawings when he was little were absolutely like, God damn, he's already drawing like this already. And I knew for a fact that he'll be drawing like this now. He's just absolutely mind blowing. So yeah, when you see it, you're just like, whoa, how the hell did you do that? So yeah. But I know his artistic skills come from my grandfather was an architect. So from my mum's side, was an architect, and like he used to build stuff and everything. And like my dad's side of things, we used to run one of the biggest shoe factories in Sydney. So yeah, it's a lot of artistic skills in our family. So it's all comes down from history, and that's just what we are. We're just very unique. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. My passion is trains, trucks, and simulation, and I love building mods, and I love branding, and I just enjoy what I do. This is my passion. If you share the same passion, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. Check out our real life shorts of trains and trucks today, and our train simulation of Train Sim World, Train Sim Classic, Subway Sim Hamburg. We have our first look of the massive mega update that happened to that over the last 24 hours that premiered on our channel. That's now shown at 4K. Check that out if you haven't already. And yeah, we've got plenty more coming your way over the weekend. I will be bringing to you a fantastic video after the weekend, because yeah, I've got to go into editing and everything this one, so it's got to be professionally done. Yeah, because if it has music and everything in it, I've obviously got to take that out. Because it being a techno train, I'm not sure if it's got music in it or not. Yeah, knowing it's Paul back, it probably will. Anyway, and people might be swearing on the train as well, so obviously I've got to cut all that out. Anyway, so I'll fix that up. Thank you for watching. It's been an honor. We'll see you on Monday. That's our next live stream. And don't forget, over the weekend, we will bring to you our traditional lineup of American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2 content. And also we'll be doing that over the next few days as well. So lots of trucks action coming your way. And yeah, we will see you. We might be on tomorrow. I'm not 100% certain if we're going to be live yet. But if we do go live with Train Sim Classic, it will be at 8 p.m. in the East Coast of Australia, 11 a.m. in the UK, and 12 p.m. in Central Europe. But if the live stream does go ahead, I will post it up a couple hours before the live stream starts. So do note that one. We'll see you next time around here at Australia's home of simulation, Australia Worldwide Gaming.